what do you guys been trying to work on?
Mostly a lot of. Okay, I could see it now. A lot of laning stuff, personally, and I think like mid game because I just sort of wander around, hit people, and die. Tends to happen a lot. It's hard for me to get farm mid game because I feel like there's always a fight happening. It's hard. I feel like if I'm not there,
been pretty good. 8 CS a minute.
Yeah, some games are definitely better than others.
Okay, and you, PrincessElora?
I find that I have a lot of trouble in laning phase. I step up too far, or I go for something that I shouldn't.
Okay. Let's take a look then. I'm sure we'll see plenty of laning ideas, huh? So big focus is on laning, and then some of it is gonna be out of lane mid game stuff, huh? Is that the move here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what about laning you guys think you need to work on? Or is it just like not sure?
I get greedy for damage and then take a really poor trade. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't.
I see this. Dude, this bard got dumpstered. Holy shit! Nice,
that
nice.
Bard kind of turbo ints the entire game.
Nice. Punish him. Don't take shit from him. Okay, good. Let's keep going. So trying to go for damage but taking a bad trade. Are you trying to like hit them when they want a minion, or is it like what?
Yeah, sort of, or like just sort of overextend if they're like a little lowish. I start seeing red.
The classic.
Yeah.
Sure. So far, everything is tame. I mean, we could talk about some kind of support ideas here. Laura, what do you think about this binding?
I think that there was no way that I was going to hit that. He was too far away.
Okay, all right. He was a little bit too far, right? How do we kind of increase the chance of us hitting skill shots or ADC?
I mean, obviously I needed to get closer to him, but I think I was a bit scared of the bard at this point.
Right. Well, what's like a consistent way to pressure them? When's the best time to try and hit them? Yes, classic.
I'm not sure.
Let's say I want you to watch your ADC here, right? When is he going to be standing still? When is your ADC going to be standing still?
When he's trying to last hit a minion.
All right. So what does that tell you about trying to hit them?
To try to hit them when Jin walks up to last hit a minion.
Right. So I promise you, at this elo, every time he wants a fucking minion, he's gonna go for it. Right? Check it out. He wants this minion so bad, he's gonna stand still every time. What happens when he wants a cannon minion?
He's gonna walk up to try to hit it.
Boom. This is where you want these bindings. So it's not that okay, you might have gone for like a little bit far binding, but as long as the timing is there or the idea is there, you're still gonna hit him. Right? You're still gonna definitely be able to get him. So I want you to kind of, if there's like an idea of working on skill shot accuracy in lane, I want you to always try and default to when they want something, right? So you look at this binding too. What do they want in this example, if anything? Is there anything they want here when you throw out this binding?
Not particularly.
Yeah, they don't really need to do anything, right? So I want you to kind of save it until you can. You can convince yourself that they want this minion, or they want to hit you, or they're going to try and trade with you, or whatever, right? They want to chase you. You need some kind of reasoning, though. Otherwise, it's kind of impossible, right?
Right.
If it seems impossible, it's because it's legit impossible to hit them otherwise. Unless you're in a bush and they can't see you, then you can just go for random bindings. Be unpredictable then. But if they can see you, it's kind of, there's no chance. So, okay, what's going on here? Here's a fight. Oh, okay. Nice binding. Can you finish? Oh, no, you can't finish. Don't go for that.
Yes, so just walk a little bit forward there.
Okay, what do you guys think about this 2v2? Okay, first let's talk about this. How'd you hit him? What do you think? How'd you hit him with the binding?
I just kind of walked up to him.
Well, if this bird is me, and I dodge only, would you have hit me?
No.
So how did you hit him? I'm gonna play in slow ball. It's important to kind of note this idea. What did he do?
He walked up to auto me.
When they want something, you will hit them. Okay, that's what I want. That's kind of like a mantra in your head. Like they have to want something for you to throw a skill shot, and then you will hit it. I promise. Your chances of landing this increase by like 1,000. All right.
Right.
But let's talk about this 2v2 here, Mr. Tylernol. What do you think? What do you think I'm gonna say?
Sort of. My frame rate's lagging a little bit. It's hard for me to tell.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Man, everyone's been having this problem. What the hell? I guess it's me or something. I put it at 60 frames a second. Is this still the same problem?
Yeah, sort of.
So what the last guy did, he watched part of it on stream and part of it on Discord. I don't know if you want to do that, but we could try something like that.
Okay, yeah, stream looks crystal clear to me.
What's going on with Discord screen share? That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think I need to update Discord. Holy shit. All right. Well. I'm gonna have to do that after. Yeah, what do you think about this 2v2 all-in?
Okay,
Totally fine, or is there anything you want to change?
Starts off good. But I feel like I step up just a little bit just because I want that last auto to press the attack and get him, but...
Right? How do we know that you never kill him here?
Just because I'm low on health.
What are they going to do here? Okay, let's say you guys, if you bind this guy and you want to kill him, what do you guys do in general? You just like dump everything into his face, right?
Yeah.
So are we missing anything from our support? We got the binding, we got the pool, we got the black shield. What are we missing here?
Ignite.
Okay, we're missing the ignite, right? So if we don't have an ignite, what does that tell you?
He's probably not gonna die. Yeah, if he was ignited, he was definitely gonna.
So why is he not gonna die if he's not ignited?
Because of Jin heal.
Yeah, because of the heal,
and
right?
He could heal himself too.
That's something you guys might want to communicate. So like for you, Elora, you're the one who's gonna like start shit, right? So if you're like, I want to kill this guy, you have to ignite him, right? And if you don't ignite him, then Tyler has to be like, all right, we can't finish him. Usually speaking, sometimes you still can, right? But generally speaking, if you go for it and he's not ignited, he's just gonna get healed and you could get baited, right? That's something you guys might want to take a look at. Is your go button or your commit button. So it's like it's not necessarily the binding, right? We can bind for like good trade damage or poke or whatever. But if we want to like go in, if we want to go in deep, we gotta use our ignite, right? You gotta signal to him that we are actually committing for this. So that may be something to look at. But what do you think?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, so that could be like a pre-communicated thing. Is if I ignite, I want you to look for the all-in, right? If I don't ignite, we're not trying to all-in, right? Something like that. It could be really useful. This bar does no flash. Oh my god, kill them both, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna die!
It's so close. Nope.
Let's go, baby!
Oh, it's so close.
Nice, very nice. Hey, the ignite came out there. They didn't have heal that time, but it was good. Wow, very nice. Nice binding. You guys basically landed everything. Good shit. Okay, and then we go home. Sure. Any questions so far, guys?
Not so far. The start of this game is I think it's pretty decent.
Pretty good. So in terms of laning, it's just been, how can we maximize our chance of landing skill shots, all in ideas, right? Oh, this is kind of awkward. Is this the whole you're trying to hit them and you take damage?
Yeah, I think so. I think I just got hit by a Q bounce there.
This guy's inting. What the hell? Oh, maybe
Yeah.
not. He hit you with that fat Q. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice binding. How'd you hit this one? What do you think? There's always a logic to all of these. How'd you hit this binding?
Yeah, I mean, he just kind of walked away in a straight line.
You walked away in a straight line. What was you trying to do?
I don't know.
They're always trying to do something, right? So maybe they're trying to last hit. They're trying to hit you back. What is this bard trying to do?
I mean, it looks like he's just trying to get out.
Yeah, he's just trying to get out, right? Why didn't he go this way or this way? Let's say you're the bard here. What are you thinking?
I mean, Jin's walking up with a 4th shot, so if I step up for the binding, I'm just going to take that damage anyway.
Wait, say that again?
Jin's walking up with his 4th shot, and it like if even though I landed the binding on Bard, my ADC can't follow up.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like, how did we land this, right? What is this bard thinking? You want to get in his head. You want to see it from his point of view.
I don't know.
I guess he's trying to run straight away from you. What is he trying to do? What do you think, Tyler? Can you help her out here?
He might be trying to like dodge it, but can't. I don't know.
Why does he think running straight away is gonna dodge it?
Because he thinks that she's gonna try and throw it to the side to protect his dodge, and he just ends up running in a straight line.
Okay. In some cases, that's certainly true, right? I think for him, he was just trying to outrange her or something, right? But like you said,
yeah.
he was trying to get out. Is the big idea, right? Which is why you threw in a straight line, he still got hit. He was running straight away from you, right? So it's like it's not that like, oh, every time I'm gonna throw it when he's running straight away. It's that there's these certain patterns you can abuse. Every time they want a minion, we can look, right? Every time he's running at us, we can look, right? He's trying to hit us, we can look. Every time he's running straight away, we can look, right? You can copy the bindings you've already done and do them over and over again, right? Like, how'd you hit this Jin? Check it out. This is perfect. How'd you hit that Jin here?
I mean, he wasn't really moving. Like, he was just kind of walking in a little circle, waiting for minions to get low.
Right? He wanted a minion, right? Which minion? This minion, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want something specific. That's your golden opportunity to hit them. Right? That was perfect. He was like, "Holy shit, what do I do?" And then he got hit, right? So that was really good. That was really good. So those are the kinds of things you're aiming for. Is not really reinventing the wheel, but more like polishing the wheel you already have, right? So that's gonna help a lot for support specific. Anytime you have a skill shot, honestly, help a lot. Okay, what the fuck? Oh no! Oh my! You guys dumped on them. Dodge it both. Holy shit! You guys got away. Wait, that was actually insane. Let me watch this again. Holy smokes! That was crazy. Wait, they're actually so upset.
Yeah.
Dodge a barbecue. That was a sick binding. Master Yi is like flashing out for some reason. And then the Jin 4 shot didn't hit anyone. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you styling on these kids. That was really good, guys. Very nice, very nice. So far, these skirmishes have been really good, really in your favor. You're just straight out playing them, I guess. Okay, let's keep going. Sure. I think we are taking some damage here. Let's take a look. How are we taking damage here?
Yeah, I don't remember what that was.
You're just trading with Bard. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
If you think isolated Q is worth, then that's totally fine. I think that's fine. So sure. Oh, we're gonna try and run this man down. What do you think about this? What do you think? What do you think, Elora? This is your play, right?
I assumed that he was going to run back towards his tower, but I threw my Q out way too early.
So is there any way to pressure him before you throw a Q?
Well, I mean, just by walking up to him, he was moving away, and then he knew I was going to throw the Q, so he just walked into the bush.
Right. So what's like a classic Morgana specific way to do it? What do you think?
I mean, I could have just walked up and ulted him, probably.
Yeah, that's a Morgana specific way to do it, right? But let's say you're playing like Blitz or Nautilus or Lux or whatever. What are some other ways to pressure them without throwing your Q? Because you had the setup all there. It's perfect, right? You're gonna run him down. You're gonna cut him off from his tower.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you make him like run in a straight line instead of like zigzagging and whatever?
I mean, I could have like tried to use my W, but it doesn't. He just walks over it.
Yeah, your W doesn't really do anything, right?
Right.
Let me see if I can get like a good picture here. Let's say you're throwing it like this. How many ways can he dodge it?
Just the two.
He's got like a few ways. Any kind of variation of left or right.
Right.
Right. Let's say. Let me see if I can get a better picture here. How many ways does he have to dodge it if you throw it like this?
I mean, he could outrange it, or he could go to the left or right.
Oh, you think you can outrange it like this?
I mean, maybe if he flashed it, if his flash is up.
What if you're standing right here?
He's probably not going to be able to move fast enough to dodge it.
Yeah, that's hard as fuck, right? You're gonna get hit by that. It's hard to even flash that, right? So,
right.
Well, what is that? What's like a common habit you can build in terms of getting to this, you know, easy binding versus this really hard one? What's like a default? What's a default setting you could do? Or a good habit to make, I guess, for landing this.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure.
How do we get to that picture here? Where he's standing here and you're standing here. We can even color this in. What do you think, Tyler?
I'm sorry, what was the...
How do we get in a position where Jin can't dodge binding?
I'll just go up and sit on his face.
yeah, we can just sit on him, right? Or you just get as close as possible until they can't dodge, right? So that's a really good tactic here. Is this thing you did here? You cut him off. You're guaranteed to do that. That was really good. All you have to do is just not use binding, and then we're good to go, right?
Right.
And then when he can't actually dodge, or we can go back to our earlier idea of he wants something, right? If he turns around to auto attack, you can fuck him up that way too, right? So that's always some easy ways to land bindings to catch them in lane. Something you guys can take a look at. If you're planning to play more Morgana, Nami, or Blitz, literally anything with skill shot CC,
right?
It's gonna help. So let's keep going though. See some PvP interaction. Okay, Master G's tops is 2v2. What the fuck is this bird doing though? Yeah, let's talk about this part quick. What do you think? What do you guys think?
Oh.
Or like the big things you guys can do better here.
I probably could have turned on Jin a little more, because since Bard ulted himself, was a 2v1 for that point. So if he got hit by a bind with W and isolated Q, he would have really... I don't know if I would have one-shot him.
You mean like here? Like how do we turn though?
I guess I don't have my W, so I shouldn't have used it to try and hit Bard with it since he was ulting himself anyways.
Right. And it's kind of hard to hit, right?
Yeah.
In a sense. So some skill shot ideas for both of you is just, we can just not use the skill shot, no problem. We can wait, right? Like Elora, in this example, what do you think you should have done here?
I should have queued Jin right there when he stopped to hit Kaisa.
You can do that, right? But if you're this far with this angle, is this similar to what we saw earlier?
Right.
How do we maximize our chances?
Just get closer to him.
Yeah, stand on him. It's impossible for him to dodge. Doesn't matter how good he is, right? And what's another Morgana specific way we came up with?
Ult him.
Yeah, we just ulti first, right? So if you're playing Morgana, you can ulti first, right? No worries. And if they're stunned, they literally can't dodge, right? I think that'll help a lot in terms of being able to land these abilities. Oh my god, you're going for it, yo! I don't know about this one, Chief. Run! Oh, you're fucking dying. Wait, what? How did this happen? Good job. You killed his ass.
I killed him, and I could have got away.
Oh, you're so dead. No, you can't beat this guy.
No, I should have E'd up. I might have gotten out that way, but maybe not.
What do you think? What do you think about this, sir? Any comments?
Overall, it's probably not a good idea because I have a shutdown right now. I don't want to give Jin any money. I was just got greedy for the Bard, especially after that point. It's like, I know I could kill him. So
what should you have done if you think? Say support just died. They're pushing in. Bard's really low. Their jungle's top. What options do you have? I guess.
Not sure.
Well, I mean, you could go home, right? That's one option.
Yeah. Just go home.
What else? Well, you could go for Bar. That's what you did, right? That's another option.
Yeah.
This is one more, I guess, out of these options. Let's say you don't want to kill Bard here. Let's just pretend you don't want to kill Bard here. Is there anything else you want here? Elora, you want to help him out?
I mean, aside from just going back, he's got trinket wards he could have dropped on Dragon since neither of us would have been in lane.
He could. Can't he just stay under tower?
Yeah, stay under tower, CS under tower.
Right.
Yeah,
If you
since
think
they
you
really
can
have a way to kill me, really, since their ults are down.
Yeah, if you think you can get away with it, you can stand under tower and farm, right? Those are just your just some options you can do, right? So whatever you think is best, honestly. But if you think going for the Bard didn't make sense, then you could pick one of these other ones. Right? Go home. You could stay and farm under tower. Anything like that is totally fine. Oh, nice catch on the Bard. How did this happen? Too bad we can't see it.
Yeah.
I think an easy cookie cutter way to help you play these skill shot support champions is don't worry about like weaving in as many auto attacks as possible. Kind of improve your positioning, like getting on top of them to land a skill shot, for example. Right? I think could help a lot. Like let's see, what else do you play here? Like Nami, yeah, these are all champions with skill shot CC, right? Not Janna, but Nami, Morik, Nico. These are champions that could sit on top of them and wait until they panic, dodge, and then you kill them. How'd you do so much damage to this guy? Just walk up to him?
Yeah, I think W empowered isolated Q.
They just walked up to him.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good kill. Let's just push. Wait, you take so much damage though. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, feels bad. At least Master, you didn't get it, right?
Yeah, that was the goal.
For sure. Okay, let's keep going. So for laning is all about, honestly, PvP stuff, right? You know,
Mhm.
indicators of an all-in and landing skill shots. What is going on here? This is some kind of dragon fight. That's probably cool. You get to see
Oh,
part of this.
so it feels bad, man.
Oh my, she just deleted you. Feels bad. You don't want to fight this, right? What happened?
No, nope, not at all. I just wanted to help out with no way to actually help out, so I just die instead.
Oh, you could try and help here, right? Is there a way to do this though? It's like how do we help these fights? What do you think?
Hmm. Not get as close. Definitely. Other than that,
Let's
not
talk about like
sure.
abilities here. Did I
Hmm.
give you a hint?
Uh, maybe. I used my E way too early. I used it to get in range instead of
Mhm.
kiting back.
Right? We want to kite, right? We want to kite whenever when
Yeah.
in doubt, right?
Hmm.
And what else? Who do we use W on here?
It hits Bard, which if I saved it for Yi, he would have died.
Right, right. So what
At
does that
least I
tell
would
you
have.
in the nature of if you think you're not winning a fight, or if the fight is not going too hot, what's our default strategy for our abilities?
Just save them until there's a better opportunity to use them than just
Save until they
use them.
chase or something like that, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
otherwise, you just couldn't have helped in the first place.
Mm-mm.
So there are like things out of lane that might be tripping you guys up. It might be this. Oh my! Look at this binding. Oh, how did you hit this one? Is this the same pattern as before?
Yeah.
He's trying to run away, right? After he saw you. And then you straight up hit him. Oh, okay. Look at all this damage coming out. Pog. Nice. Good job. Wow. You guys dumpster them. Seems like when it's just 2v2, things aren't too bad.
Hmm.
Okay, let's watch this.
Oh.
Awkward. What do you think here? You're so
uh,
dead.
yeah, yeah.
What do you guys think?
Not not good. Definitely stepped up too far. There's no real reason to be up that far. All the minions are dead, and it's LeBlanc, so she could obviously just chain us or Bard can ult like that. I'm just doomed.
What's the so the main problem is what?
Just overextending a little bit when didn't need to.
How did this turn into an over? Why couldn't you just walk away?
I tried to fight LeBlanc a little bit there. And I E'd too early too.
Right, we eat in, right? So a lot of commitment ideas going on here, right? So something I can hope a lot is, how can we save our abilities until we do want to commit? Like, what's an indicator that you want to commit to helping this Zyra here?
Somebody gets caught by either Zyra root or more
Exactly,
binding.
exactly. That's when I'll be like, okay, we can E in, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What about you, Alora? What are some things you could have tried to do better here?
I could have black shielded somebody so they didn't both get caught in the Bard ult.
Anything else?
I didn't really need to throw the binding there because I knew LeBlanc was just gonna go back anyway.
Right, right. So it's a very common theme of save the binding, right? Until they can't dodge it for whatever. What do we I know it sounds like a broken record, right? But what
Mhm.
are some ways we could have hit this LeBlanc?
I mean, if I tried to walk up and ult her, she was under tower, so
Well, if you walk him and ulti her, what is she gonna do?
what do you mean?
You walk up and press R.
Mm-hmm.
What is LeBlanc gonna do?
I mean, she's gotta run away from it or get stunned, or rooted
Oh.
rather.
If she
Oh, you're
walks
back to
away,
the
can't you just
W.
walk with her?
Just Q her then.
Well, like,
Yeah.
let's say in this this picture, this freeze frame, you press R. What is she gonna do?
She's gonna go back to her under tower.
This one here, the clone spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, is this a good time to binding?
Yeah.
It's very much a when you try and hit them, they're always gonna try and dodge. Right? So you need to figure out a way to read what they're gonna do, and then you can always hit them. Right? Is this a blank? I promise you, Blanc's always gonna press W. She's gonna be like, "Aha! I juked you guys," and then you can hit her with a binding, right? So
Right.
things that help you are just like, oh, how can we create pressure without actually using the ability? Oh, we can walk up ulti. We can sit on top of them. We can get close. Or we can make it so the angle is really good, right? But we kind of never really want to Q first. We never really want to throw the skill shot first, unless they can't see you, like you're in a bush or out of vision or something, right? That's something that could help a lot. Is in terms of being able to help these fights is how can we increase the skill shot accuracy? Oh, is this Shabang gonna win? Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
So in terms of like habits, we're looking at a lot of mechanical habits for you, right? For Tyler, we're looking at we're not committing abilities unless you see something good, right? Something like, you
Mhm.
don't want to E in until it's spicy. You want to use the kite. And then for Elora, we're looking for how do we make sure we can build good habits to land skill shots. So, oh my. Speaking of which, oh my, nice downtown snipe. I think we missed part of what was going on there, but you used ulti, right? And then you banded his ass.
Right.
That Yi was had a shutdown too. Yeah, look for that spicy Jin kill.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
shit,
want to. I didn't want to because LeBlanc was right there. I thought she just.
Fine. Oh, you can kill this guy. Oh.
Yeah, I pressed E because I thought she might have tried to go on me, but then I couldn't cast my Q on her.
Yeah, that's awkward, right? So maybe
Yeah.
we don't want to E the instant something happens. I think that might be a
Mhm.
trap you're building yourself. All right, let's keep going. Any questions so far, guys?
I don't think so far.
Or PvP. This is just all gonna be PvP.
Yeah, I was sort of ARAM at this point.
Very much ARAM. Oh man.
I just
You see a habit you're doing here, Tyler, that kind of want to fix?
I should just go back. There's no reason for me to
True.
be
You got no
there.
HP.
And
What else?
did I use my E weird there? It's,
Yeah. Maybe.
I
Right?
just. How did I? Yeah, there's wasn't doing anything. And
Didn't quite miss
W2.
it. That might be something you want to look at.
Yeah.
Same with
Yeah.
Elora, right? What are you seeing the same thing? Fights?
Right. Yeah.
How can we land this binding on this Master Yi? What do you think?
I wait until after he stops hitting people.
Right. We'll wait until he presses Q or he auto attacks or whatever. Perfect, right? It's just always waiting
Mhm.
though. It's always waiting. Here's like a good tip: is never go for the first opportunity. This is what people think is the first opportunity. The earliest moment you could possibly do it is actually impossible because they're just gonna walk away or they're gonna flash, they're gonna Q, or they're gonna do something, right? So if you
Right.
want to go for the last opportunity. I want you to practice going for the last opportunity. It's gonna help a lot, right? In terms of landing this. So like say for example, the last opportunity in this case would not be after he goes in, but rather when he's running away, right? That could be like as late as possible. You see how he's like running away? You
Mhm.
could fire it at this corner, right? I want you to go for the hold on to your binding until it's painful. Okay, that's what that's the goal, I think. Yeah, I think
Mhm.
Tyler just had no HP, so he just died. That was kind of
Yeah.
awkward. Gotta find a way to sustain or go home, right?
Yep.
Going. His mastery is getting strong.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a problem. Him and LeBlanc are both a problem this game.
This binding was actually not bad. Why is this? What's the difference between this binding and the other bindings? Is there a difference?
I mean, that binding, I was just trying to stop her from going in on Shyvana.
Ah, yeah, the purpose is different, right? One binding, we're trying to make a play on them, and if it doesn't work, they're gonna turn around and kill us. This binding, we're trying to save a teammate, or there's no commitment, right? You're not gonna get punished if you miss, right? Perfect. Yeah, if you're not gonna get punished when you miss, you can fire off as many bindings as you want, right? But if you are gonna get punished if you miss, then you definitely want to hold on to it. Ah, you just killed his LeBlanc. Very nice. Ulti. Oh, it's the one with stacks. Press Q. Oh my god. Oh my
And
god.
the
He's
Bard
actually
ult,
out. He's actually out. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It was so
That's
sad.
okay. Kill the Bard, dude. You'll take him. You'll take his life. Okay. When do we press E, Tyler? Remind me.
After he goes on me, so
Yes,
he can't auto me right away.
So you know, okay. You just have a habit. And,
Yeah.
Your habit is immediately press it. All right. You just gotta stop doing that.
Mm.
And the fights are gonna be a lot easier. So you have to hold on to it, right? You already know what it looks like. Auto cancel, go invisible after they go on you, right? All that jazz. Maybe to run straight
Yeah.
away or run straight in to commit. But I think right now we're just ulting. I mean, we're not ulting. We're eating in immediately, which is kind of tripping you up a little bit. So
Yes. I feel like I don't do that every game. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm not sure.
pretend you don't have it. I think that's a good way to
Yeah.
train it. Really good way to train it. Basically, you guys play. You should play your champions. Like Morgana doesn't have a binding, and Kai'Sa doesn't have an E, and all your problems are solved. All your PvP problems are or your mechanical problems are solved. At least the ones we're seeing here. More ARAM. I don't know what's going on here, but just kill people, right? Word. Any questions?
The only thing is that since it's, I mean, should I be contributing to this ARAM or should I try and should I try and catch a side lane or something? Because I'm not getting a lot of money.
Yeah, sure. We can examine this. Okay, so when would be a good time to catch sideways? Check it out. Let's back it up here. Let's just go back to like when all this started. All right, check it out. When's a good time to catch side waves?
Shyvana's top, killing Heimer, and then Bard's bot, but that's awfully far to be pushed up. I'm not sure. I mean, I could Wraiths are up. I could eat those.
When do you have downtime in this?
When do I have downtime? When the minions aren't there.
When the minions aren't there, right? So tell me when to stop.
So like right there.
Perfect. Go bot. I'll totally go bot here, right? Or you could go top, or if there is no Shyvana or something like that, right? Perfect time to go pick up your side lanes, right?
Okay.
That's you're exactly right. Is when there are no more minions. Otherwise, you guys are just wasting time, right? And then when do you stay mid? Because there's a lot of ARAM happening in this rank, right?
Mm-hmm.
When do you stay mid instead of going to a side lane if there are no minions?
If there's all 5 there, maybe. I'm honestly not sure.
Doesn't it end up just like two teams staring at each other?
Yeah.
Like, look at this. Is this a reason to stay? Why or why not?
I don't think so because I don't think there's any way that we can kill them minus like maybe a morgue binding.
What do you think, Elora?
I mean, right now I'm too far away to catch them with a Q, and they're running under tower, so I don't really want to chase them under their tower.
Yeah, see, there it is. Here's your downtime. There's nothing going on here, right? What if you landed a binding on this LeBlanc? Would you want your ADC to stay and kill his ass? Probably, right? So,
Right.
commitment, okay, is it tells you, how you should be playing. And if there's no commitment mid, like Garen running at them is not he's not gonna catch anyone, right? So, oh, that's our time to go farm the side lane. And then once you farm the side lane, what do you do?
Come back mid.
Perfect, right? Because there might be something going on mid now, right? So
Yeah,
totally
that's the thing. I always feel like there's fighting going on mid, and if I'm not there, my team gets killed, and then I'm off farming. It just feels bad.
So remember, it's the idea of commitment. Okay, and I guess what do you guys think commitment is?
Like in this fight specifically, or
Like in general, we're gonna have a lot of examples to pull from.
Yeah.
For example, I would say there's no commitment in this fight.
No, each team can walk away without any
Team
problems.
can walk away, right? If there is commitment, someone can't walk away.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to think about it. All right, someone cannot walk away. That's commitment. So that's basically it. All right, someone can't walk away. You guys can stick around, fight it out, all that stuff. If someone can't walk away, just say whatever, man. It's peace. Do something else. Do something productive. So let's keep going though. I want to see some fights. Oh, okay, this is a fight. What happened here? Feels bad, man. What do you think? What do you think, Alora?
yeah, I definitely should have held my binding there.
Those
Or
like
gone
does
for
this
the
go to
block that
those?
was, like in my face.
Right. It's kind of like something you mentioned earlier. It was like you're trying to go for plays, but it backfired somehow, right?
Right.
So what was the idea here? What were you trying to do?
I honestly, I couldn't tell you that binding wasn't really gonna hit anybody.
Right. So I want you to always come up with something very specific if you try and do it. And it'll help a lot, okay? You have to want something. That's what I want you to think. In lane, it's minions, right? Out of lane, what's a good thing, I guess?
I mean to throw them when they step up to go in, or
Yeah, maybe they're chasing or they want to hit
right.
someone. This is a spicy one. What if you put a pink ward down? What do you put a pink ward down right here and you stand over here? What are they gonna do?
I mean, they're gonna go for the pink ward.
Yeah, so you could debate them that way. That's honestly, you could use that's pretty funny. You could probably do that every game right now. Yeah, I want you to kind of think of it in terms of that. That'll help prevent some random stuff like this happening, right? Because you always have like a specific thing to aim for, right? And then this whole fight devolves. Feels bad, man. But yeah, that's sometimes it'd be like that, you know. Let's keep going. Maybe there's still some more fighting here. Oh, the stopwatch. Dude, this Bard loves ulting himself. Like the only thing he knows how to do. Okay. These super minions look really cool. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, your teammate got caught. Feels bad. Okay, here's like a cookie cutter strat you guys need to remember. All right, what do we do after we push mid, Tyler?
Go to a side lane because top looks like it's pushing in. I could go catch that quick.
Right. Okay, you gotta remember to do this. And what if Baron is up?
Throw a ward on Baron too.
Boom. That's it. All right. Both of you guys just easy. You just push mid, go ward Baron, side lane control, and go back mid. Just do this like 1,000 times in a row. Okay. Then it's just it'll be natural for you guys. Okay. This game kind of feels bad, man. Wow. It still goes on for a while though.
Yeah. It's
Should we watch the other ones for the laning in the mid game? Because I think we have like 15 minutes left, 20 minutes left.
Yeah, we could go to another one. We do end up winning that game though.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
I got insane.
Ended up getting a quadra.
Since it's like the both of you guys, I think I want to watch more what's it called? Early mid game stuff. I think it's gonna help a lot. Help the most. Oh, we're playing Nico. Is this gonna be the exact same thing? What do you think, Alora?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, any skill shot CC, exact same way. Look at Morgana, alright? What is Morgana doing that's the mistake that we all know now?
I mean, she's just doing the same thing that I did last game.
Alright, what did Tyler do here? This is a good trick, Tyler.
just tried to bait out the Q so I could walk behind the minion so
We got him, guys. Right? That was pretty funny. That was really good. That was really, really good. So, same thing here, though, right? Except you're doing it right. If they don't want anything, you can't hit them. That's what I want you to think. Okay, if they don't want something, it's impossible to hit them. Right? Like here, it looks like Kai'Sa's trying to do something. Like she's debating, similar to how Tyler was debating the Morgana. Always a debate, right? I want you to think he is gonna miss this minion or get hit. Boom. Then you're winning. He gets hit or he loses a minion. Both outcomes are good for you, right? That's what I want you to think. So that's gonna help. It's gonna put you guys pretty much. That's basically you're gonna win every lane if you can do this, right? If you can do this every time they want a minion, you can pressure it. That's what you guys are going for. So let's keep going though. Oh, this is beautiful. Check it out. How'd you hit this one? You see it?
She was stepping up for the minion.
Yeah, every time. I promise you, you hit them every time they want a minion, whether you know it or not, right? So all you have to do is just look for, basically just pay attention to your minion health, right? That's all you gotta do. Oh my god, you almost got him. What's an indicator that tells you you're not flashing for this, Tyler? That we talked about earlier. Beautiful follow-up, by the way.
Does steal of heal? I'm not. And
is it the same thing as last time, right? You didn't ignite and they have heal. All right. I want you to you guys gotta memorize that if you guys play Skillshot CC support. Right? Is memorize that interaction. She didn't ignite. You know, she's telling you we're not really trying to all in here. We're trying to get all their HP, right? Because if you flash for it and they heal, you guys lost. You guys lost when you shouldn't have. Yeah. So it's good you didn't flash in, but remember that interaction, right? Really good. Oh, very nice auto Q cancel. Sure. I think you took a tower shot, but let's pretend that didn't happen, right? Oh, how do we take this tower shot? That's awkward. Oh.
I tried to. I'm not sure.
Try to like Q auto cancel headshot, but it didn't work out. Let's just do you see it? I don't know if you saw, but let me show.
Let me watch it on stream.
There's a reason why the headshot wasn't going off.
Did I hit the tower?
Yeah, it's because the tower is really big, right? So you can practice to it, but I always click like here, around next to the tower, or close to your champion. Yeah, that's just a practice thing. Okay, don't worry about it too much. If you want to work on that, just practice tool it up. You know.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I don't play a lot of Caitlyn. I think she's really fun, but I definitely need some practice on her.
Look at this! Look at this root. Look at this. Every time you do it when they want a minion, you actually hit them 100% of the time, right? Look at this. Okay, just do this. Just do this times 100. Just do this every single time, and I promise you, you're just gonna 1v2 the lane. Like Tyler doesn't even have to do anything. So.
Right.
Oh my god, that trap! Holy shit! Let me watch this.
Yeah.
You're
a beast. Hog. Very nice. Okay. Fast forward, push this in. You guys can go home if you want. You can really do whatever you want here. Just dump that to the jungle. Good. I mean, if you want to play, go for it. Oh! Okay, let's watch. Okay. Take a look at this. Not too bad. EQ in the face, right? Hit by Kai'Sa W? Dude.
Yeah.
That is pay to win skin. I can't even tell that's a Kai'Sa W. What the hell? Okay. Going. Oh, hold up. Let's watch this binding here. Nico root. Nice. How come we landed this one?
I mean, she walked away in a straight line.
Walked away in a straight line, right? So that was just that was kind of like a lucky throw out, right? But how many, it's not very consistent. So it's good you hit it. Don't get me wrong. It's just, when you go for those, make sure you know it's not going to be a consistent.
Right.
And then how did she hit you, you think? It's not going to be the same idea, I promise you.
Yeah, I stopped to use my Q because I hit her with the binding.
Yeah, exactly. You wanted to hit her with Q, so she's like, oh, I'm gonna hit her when she does it, right? There's very like kind of instinctive concepts that you can kind of make it like a conscious decision to abuse, Right. So definitely kind of keep these examples in mind. All that Kaiser skin's amazing. Arcade skins. These. Lord, going. I want to see more PvP. You killed someone here. What the hell? Root.
Oh, yep.
Og. Very nice. Going. These Nico roots are really good. Seems like you guys are having a lot of success with Nico because you
Yeah.
can throw it through minions. Yeah, that seems good, right? Okay, going. Let's keep going. This. Okay, you stepped on a trap. Okay, very nice.
She just sort of walked into it.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's not level 6, thankfully, otherwise I would have been dead.
Is there anything else you guys are seeing that you want to cover that we haven't talked about yet?
I don't think so. It's mostly a lot of those same concepts.
This is the power of DOQ right here. Check it out. Let's talk about this. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, we knew the Ari was coming down as well.
Yeah.
So, why do you think I said this is the power of DOQ? Can you win this?
Not a 2v4, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, I want you to watch here. Can you win this? Probably the most amazing support Nico ulti I've seen in quite a while.
Yeah, that was pretty. I think we actually can before Ari shows up. If Ari didn't show up, I think we can.
You guys are gonna die for sure, right? We're gonna kill everyone, right? You're gonna kill like 2 or 3 people. I would say that's pretty fucking good. So what happened?
I could have trapped Kaisa earlier when she was stunned from the ult. She would have died from that headshot. She flashed. To other than that,
How do you maximize your combo potential? So you said trap when Nico ultis, right? That's definitely one. What else? When else do we trap?
I mean, if I landed an E.
Did you land an E? Check it out.
No, I didn't.
See that?
Oh, on Morgana, yeah.
Yeah, you did land an E.
Oh,
you got her because she wanted to walk up, so you had a really nice route here.
Yeah, yeah, if I would have trapped her and queued her, I think she would have died from that.
Okay, so what happened to our abilities?
I E'd the Kaisa to get some distance and to get the damage on her because I was already hitting her.
What happened to our Q?
What did happen to my Q? Oh, it whiffed as Kaisa ulted.
Take a look. Did whiff, right? So what do we know about comboing with your support in terms of you have abilities that can miss, like trap, net, Q.
Oh, whenever it's guaranteed. I think it did hit her though because it took away her ult shield. So I mean that's unless I missed it because she dashed through it.
Well, what took away her ult shield? Did you see it? I don't know. It's like one frame.
Oh, was it the That was a headshot auto.
Yeah, as a headshot, took it away, right? So this is the power of duo Q, is that your support had the perfect setup, right? Elora pretty much fucked them up here, but we may have missed some ideas here. So what do we need to do in terms of let's say you're baiting out ganks, and you have skill shots as an ADC. When do we use these skill shots?
Oh, whenever they're free.
You have to follow up. Yeah, only. Otherwise, what happens to the 2v3 play?
Oh, then it's just completely doomed.
Yeah, I agree. Completely doomed. If she misses or if you miss the follow up, completely doomed. But if you both get it right, you 2v5 the game, right? So this is the idea behind duo Q. So if you guys want to look at mechanical ideas, it's very much on Elora for setup, which is a lot of what we talked about, and she actually did it. She did it insanely here, right? And for you for the follow up, right? We didn't really. The only thing we talked about was ignite follow up, but in terms of you have skill shots like with Kaisa the W or Caitlyn Q or Caitlyn W, sometimes even Caitlyn net, right? You can't just use it with. There's a chance that it can miss because if they flash it, you're doomed, right? Right? You need to make sure they can't even flash it, right? So you want to be looking for those opportunities where, or those opportunities are coming because your support, you guys are duo Q, right? She's gonna say something like, "Hey," she's either not gonna say anything and she's gonna go for the most obvious target, so you should look out for that, or she's gonna say like, "Hey, look at Morgana," and then you're gonna immediately trap or something like that, right? And that's kind of how you guys will be able to maximize your duo Q potential. Is perfect follow up, perfect setup, and perfect follow up, and they can't win. Kind of what you're aiming for here. So it's kind of hard on both of you guys, right? But if you can pull it off, it's kind of 2v5 the whole game. So very much a lot of mechanical / fighting ideas we're seeing here today. Not necessarily a bad thing, right? There's a lot of fighting going on here. So in terms of follow up, just remember, if you can miss, don't use it until your support goes first. And what if Elora misses? Then what do you do?
You just can't do it.
Yeah, then you do your best. Then you can try and go for something. Yeah, then you can try and go for something. Like, oh my, did you see that? Look at this. When this Ari got ultied, what did you do?
Put the trap down.
You cued her. Look at this. You cued her in the face. How much damage is that?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Holy shit, 359. She went from full HP. Check it out. Full HP to 0. That's what you guys are looking for, right? So you need to, as an ADC, you need to save your follow up, right, for that exact moment. And sure, a little things were a little bit messy earlier, but that was a lot better than before. Oh my god, the stopwatch play. You're dead to the binding, maybe. Oh, nice route though. This guy, nice. Okay, yeah, it's really much just fighting 24/7, huh?
Yeah, yep.
So
pretty much.
Remember, it's the setup for Elora. How do we make sure we maximize our chances of throwing out our abilities before we use it? And follow up. Don't use your abilities until you should, like the Kaisa E, Kaisa W, Caitlyn abilities, that kind of stuff, right? So that's kind of what we're seeing for the both of you guys. And then, okay, this objective stuff is fine, right? You just push and then look for objective. Totally fine. These dragons have been really good, so I don't think we need to talk about that at all, right? And I think we talked a little bit about side wave management. Wait, that was an insane Nico clone. Wait, are you a Nico main? What's going on here?
No, but I think I'm becoming one.
You're actually shitting on these guys. Wait, that was insane. What the fuck? You clone to block the binding, and then you ulti to chat Diana, and then you read it. Oh my god. Fucking disgusting. That was actually crazy. Yo, you should probably just play Nico every game. What the hell? Oh, can you kill him? Yes, you can. Very nice. Yep. I thought he was gonna heal for a sec, but it's okay. You got him. Got him, no problem. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff, guys. Okay, dude. Maybe Nico is the way, guys. Very nice kill. That was really good follow up. So it's not that you guys can't do it. It's just keeping it clean. Like Tyler not losing your head when it comes to abilities, right?
Yeah.
And Elora making sure you don't immediately cast binding or root a lot of times. So very much keeping things clean. It's not that you guys need to reinvent the wheel or anything like that. So yeah, what questions do you guys have as we're wrapping up this game?
I think that covered pretty much everything I thought. I thought that I needed to work on just from watching my own replays and such.
Yeah. So in terms of habits, Tyler, what do you think? The non-mechanical ones. What do you think was important?
Non-mechanical would be whenever there's the downtime with no minions, catch the sideways, get more money.
Right. Anything else?
Um,
I think there's one specific one that kind of showed here too. It's related to you were playing Kaisa. It was showed really clearly in this Dragon Pit. It was 2v4. What'd you do?
Oh, did I use my ability too early? Was that it?
Right, we kind of committed, right? Of course, using abilities early is part of the problem, right? But you're kind of committing immediately, right? What about this? What about this example? Why is this commitment?
Because I'm within charm range or alt charm range.
Right. So can you leave?
No, not with Jax there too.
Exactly. So when do we want to be committed as an ADC?
Whenever it's free.
Yeah, cannot lose. Okay, that's the focus I want you to be on. In terms of Elora and team fights, everything is fine as long as you don't waste binding or something, right? On Nico, there's no problems. It's basically perfect on Nico. So yeah, there's literally nothing. Just keep doing you. On Morgana, there's just like the bindings. Be careful about trying to go for something that is kind of impossible because they're just gonna punish you, right?
Right.
Yeah. In terms of team fighting on Nico, this is just insane. Tyler, how did you die 3 times with her as your support?
Just bad, I guess.
Oh, we can kill this guy, right? Yeah, you guys are bullying this game. You're just bullying the enemy team. Okay, let's fast forward. I just want to see how this ends. Laura, what kind of
another long one.
What kind of habits do you think would be good to work on?
I mean, aside from just throwing out my CC way too early, I feel like there's a lot of times where I could have helped out more in fights with like auto attacking or just being closer, and I get scared and run away.
Well, how much damage do you do by auto attacking?
I mean, my W passive does a decent amount of damage with auto attacking.
Will it win you the fight?
Probably not.
Right. We're looking. So the thing. What about a sick, Nico ulti or Morgana binding or Nico root when they're chasing? Right. That's what you're looking for, right? That's what you're looking for. Is you're looking for the most perfect time to CC them. That will win you pretty much the fight by himself. But the auto attacks and stuff that doesn't really do anything. That's like icing on the cake once you've like pretty much done everything else you could do, right? So don't worry about like auto attacks and stuff. You could like, let's say you put like a challenger, like you put a challenger player on Nico. You could auto attack 0 times and win the game easily, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what you guys are going for. You're not don't worry about maximizing your damage. You're trying to maximize your ability usage, right? And in that sense, you are kind of maximizing your damage because you let your team follow up and all that jazz. So oh my god, look at this Nico ult. Holy shit. God damn. Oh, and you guys won because of that. Feels good. Tap that shit. Press Q. You can do whatever you want here, honestly. Very nice. That ulti is a good try. That's pretty good damage, honestly. Oh my god, you're gonna die if you're not careful. Okay. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah. Hit by the charm feels bad.
Maybe just being careful in general, right? You do say see you get the red in your eyes, and then something happens. So patience. All right. I want you to think like follow up off your support. It's kind of your bread and butter, right? The bread and butter is not walk up by yourself, right? Because we know that it just because it doesn't work. Either you're gonna die, or you don't do enough damage, or you don't have outplay potential, whatever. You kind of want to make sure it's clean. Things are clean, essentially. I think you just get a little too hasty in trying to make something happen, and that's where you get into trouble.
Yeah, definitely.
Being too hasty. A good one for both of you guys. Oh, the auto cancels. I saw the auto cancels there. It was a good attempt. Yeah, okay, you have no HP. Oh, good thing that this time you left instead of staying. This Yasuo's actually running it down. What's going on?
Yeah, he sort of like tries to 1v5 and the rest of us are trying to 4v5. That's why this game took so long.
That's fucking funny, but oh, at least you got the Baron. Oh, what happened to you? Oh, that's awkward. Do you wanna comment on that?
Oh.
I mean, I just kind of walked into the bush, and I had a feeling that they were there.
Wow, Tyler,
Oh,
is there a difference?
This is tragic.
Is there a difference between how you play this fight and the other fights? You guys are. It's like you guys swapped computers, right? Right? Like you play this really well. You play in the back line. You're waiting for your moment. You're trying to land everything. Okay, you got Jack stunned, or you actually didn't get Jack stunned, but you know, sure you ended up dying Morgana, but this is pretty good theoretically, right? Versus Elora kind of ran it down like you were doing, right? So
yeah.
If there is a common theme or a common example you guys are seeing here, it's don't kind of just run at them. I think is a good way to put it. Patience, okay? Be patient, and things will fall into your lap. I promise. They're the ones who will run into you. See that? What is this Jackson Morgana doing? Watch. They will run into you. I promise. See? They turn around. They run straight into you guys. It will happen every time. Okay? Just let them kill themselves. All right. So that's what you're looking for. That was the first Nico ult I saw miss. That was a good route. Pog. That's what we want to see. All right. Last second route. They're about to kill you and you root them. That's like, go for that every time. It's so good. Okay. And then let's keep going. Let's finish up this game. The game's actually taking forever.
Yeah. It takes so long.
Well, it's just giving you late game practice, right?
Yeah.
Let's keep going. I just want to see the team fights. Oh, okay. You just like walk up or something? What happened here?
I don't remember. I think I get.
Oh
Diana.
no, you died to Diana. Oh, goodbye.
Yep.
You walked up, right?
Yeah, I walked up to auto.
It was bad. It's not that you shouldn't walk up. It's just you need to have a plan, right? Like you're gonna flash, you're gonna heal, right? Commitment, okay? Your idea of commitment is physically, it might be okay to do this, but if you're not ready for this counterattack, then you can't walk up, okay? I want you to be prepared when you walk up. I think that's the main thing we're seeing here. Don't worry about like doing damage or whatever. You do no damage if you die. So let's test for it. I want to see some anything else interesting happen here. This is a big team fight. Okay. Two v4. This is what we want to see, right? Let's go. Sick Morgana binding, right? Okay, yeah. Feels bad. You just take 1,000,000 damage from no skill shots. You're dead to Kaiser W? How do you die here? Oh, that's a Diana. Oh, nice try. Not too bad, honestly. You're a man disadvantage, so that's pretty good. And you guys won the game. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think were the biggest takeaways?
Ability usage, making sure to be patient. I think that's the biggest, my personal biggest issue.
Patience in fights, specifically, you could say, right?
Specifically, yeah. Making sure to catch sideways because I lose a lot of money that way.
And remember, always try and fit it to something you're already doing in game. So, like, maybe you could say, the instant a fight breaks out, you should remind yourself to be patient, right? That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
What about you, Elora?
I think a lot of mine is just holding my CC until I know I can hit it, or until the last second, like you were saying.
The Nico one, I think you're doing really well. The Morgana one is a lot harder because the bindings are hella slow, right?
I feel like Nico E is a lot more forgiving because it just goes through everything till the end of its range.
Goes through everything and it's fucking fast. Nice. Yeah, a good way to make it into a habit isn't just like not be patient or whatever. It's when you get the urge to use it, remind yourself you're going for the spiciest moment. Right? The instant you get the urge to use it, you're like, hold up, let's hold on to it until a maximum potential. Right? Usually it's right before you die. That's like game changer. They get debated into trying to kill you. Yeah, I think those are some really good ideas you guys can work on. What do you think? a really good
Okay.
habit you can work on.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Remember, it's always about like attaching it to something you're already doing in game. That way you'll never forget, right? That's good.
Yeah,
Any last
definitely.
questions?
No, I don't think so. That really helps.
Awesome. Then good luck in your games, guys. I will upload this to YouTube so you guys can go back and rewatch. Otherwise, yeah, have fun. And if you want to show me some of those 2v4 outplays. Dude, there, you had a montage play bot. You could have done the both of you
Yeah.
guys. So if you guys have any sick plays or you want to show me some habits you guys have been working on, definitely send them my way. All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
sounds
yeah.
good.
Alrighty. Have a good one then.
Okay, yeah. Thanks. You too.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.